Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode in my FIFA Ultimate Team series. Last episode we won the first two games quite convincingly, and we're looking to win two more to get promoted from the league we're first in. This guy had a pretty average team, to be fair. It was a bit unfair playing against him, to be honest, but we started off within 6 minutes getting a nice chance here, but I, for some reason, didn't really I knew it was going to be an easy game, and straight from a goal kick, about 10 minutes later, he gave me the chance, and I crossed it in and a nice diving header there from Vucinic. Never, ever, ever play it short from goal kicks. That's just the moral of the story there. And I pick it up in midfield. Pranic does a nice little chop, and somehow gets lucky there. Vucinic plays the ball over the top, and Pranic with a header and gets tipped wide. I was just messing around mostly because I almost conceded there. No, but I knew this guy didn't have a very good team, and I was pretty confident of winning, to be honest, so I wasn't really trying too hard. But Pranic does a nice little, I don't even know what that was, but I should have scored there again. Gomez or Vucinic, whoever it was. So I only went in at half time 1-0 up. I was just kind of messing around, not really trying too hard. So, but this guy gave me a warning actually in the 60th minute or the 57th minute. He should have scored there. He had about 4 players in the box, but I break a minute later somehow when I get the ball back. There we go. Gomez with a nice tackle and sprints away from his bronze defence. And I was thinking, what should I do? What should I do? And does the rainbow flick over the goalkeeper and scores. And that was a pretty decent goal, but still not quite. It's hard at the moment to score those good passing goals because a lot of the time you can just get away with sprinting past everyone. So I play a ball over the top here, and Gomez with a chip and misses, and Lamela with a volley, or Pranic sorry with a volley and scores the follow up. And that's how the game finished. I think he actually quit, but yeah, it finished 3-0.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, sorry. And yeah, you can see there I had more shots and more possession and stuff, but I was, as I said, I wasn't really worried about winning that game. It's another easy one, so I thought, yeah, you know what, we can go straight into another game. And I came up against this guy here, who had similarly not that great a team. He had mostly gold, well, half gold, half silver, and then a couple of bronze players, and straight from kickoff pretty much I picked up Monsari and he blasts it into the top corner. It's a really good finish from him, so I already thought this game was going to be another easy one because the guy didn't have a very good team. Schneider messing around with it in midfield, and Radu, nice little pass, Schneider with the shot, and it's a good save by his goalkeeper there, and from the resulting corner Schneider whips in a ball, and none other than Pranic. When I say Pranic, I mean Vucinic. They all got like itches. Yeah, Vucinic picks it up. He plays it short from a goal kick, and a nice piece of skill there from Gomez. And I should have really. I don't know why it's a penalty. Well, I guess it is a penalty, but it's a bit harsh. So I use Schneider, and you'll find out later on in the series that I have a bit of a problem with penalties. There are times when I do terribly at them. I don't know why, I find them really hard to score for some reason. So I was 3-0 up after 40 minutes. I was thinking that I could get about 10 goals. And don't worry, I'm not normally going to win this well, actually. I actually might lose a couple of games, you never know. And for some reason here, I just decided with Lamela I'm not going to do anything. Sometimes when you hold L2 and try and wiggle, it decides you won't do anything. So a nice volley there, almost goes in. Lamela should have scored. And I was just all over this guy for the first half. As you can see, I had so many chances. Vucinic with a nice chip, and for some, I don't even know how that goes wide, but it does somehow. So at half time, I go in 3-0 up, having completely dominated the game. Hopefully the stats just pop up now. Yeah, I had 7 shots on target, 14 shots overall. I was, definitely on top. And I thought, all right, second half I'll try and score a really nice goal to put in my my Ultimate Team series. I'll just mess around, doing the best goals I can. And Vucinic breaks straight through the middle. One-on-one with the goalkeeper and passes it for some reason, and I did a flip-flop with Lamela, and I was just messing around, trying to do the best I could to score a goal, but nothing was working. Nice fake. That should be the penalty. I don't see why that wasn't a penalty. I completely did him, and he wiped me out, but there we go. And again, Gomez picks it up, plays it over for Vucinic, and I should have scored again. Somehow I still don't score, and it's a bit scrappy. Vucinic picks it up, does some skill, plays it out wide to Montari, who crosses it into Schneider, and he puts it wide. Schneider's finishing is really disappointing me. I don't know why, and I'm trying to stupid back heel there with Pranic. gives it away. I don't know what I'm doing with the goalkeeper here, and he has an easy diving header to score. That's a tap in, Rocky Santa Cruz, and I decided to trip him up. And then annoyingly he just celebrates. He's 3-1 down. He hasn't had a shot pretty much all game, and decides that it's time for him to celebrate. We never quite understand. So I'm 3-1, and I think, right, he won't score any more goals. And then this happens. He wins a header there and gets a lucky kind of bobble, and he manages to have a shot and get a corner. And then from the corner, he somehow scores with Joseph, his midfielder, from the tightest of angles. And at this point it was 3-2, and it was the 75th minute, and I hadn't really done much in the second half, like after those few chances earlier. So I was really pushing for another goal just to make sure of the victory. Somehow this doesn't go in. Schneider again with poor finishing. But Gomez plays it out wide to Vukanic. Plays it out wide to Gomez. Vukanic is clean through. I went for the old scoop, the L2 and square, and somehow put it wide. But luckily we hang on to the 3-2, and we end up drawing. End up winning 3-2, and that means we get promoted from that division. Yeah, it was a good victory. I mean, it's unfair to people in that division because the teams are so mismatched. Like, my teams are pretty much a team for like the second league or the first league. So I won 4-0, and I was really happy with that. But I think that'll be the end of the episode. It's just a quick one today. I haven't had much time with university and stuff, so I apologise for that. But I'll speak to you soon. Love, peace, and harmony.